This is your reigning 2023 World Finals Racing Champion from Paris, Texas, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Lincoln Financial Field, are you ready for Monster Jam? Well, we're going to kick things off here in our first competition, JCB Racing. And of course, KCG and I talked a little bit about that racing bracket, but there it is up on the video board. We're about to see Lindsey Reed, Lucas Stabilizer taking on Tristan England and JCB Digatron. The winner will advance on to see Gravedigger. We've got El Toro Loco's Jamie Gardner going up against Matt Pagliarulo and Jester. That will be your second head-to-head matchup, and the winner will see John Gordon and Bad Company. And then, of course, we got Todd LeDuc Megalodon going up against Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken, while Ryan Disharoon and Shaker will be going up against Cole Vennard and the Black Pearl, and that will round out your head-to-head matchups there in the first round. Bryce Kenny, the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, Cody Saucier, Max T also have an automatic advancement into round two as well. They had the 4 fastest times there from our previous event, and that's how they got those automatic advancements into round two. But Casey, tell us a little bit more about what we're going to see on the track.
Well, as you can see behind me, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior Bryce Kenny is currently being towed off of the track after intros. He could not park in his stall. He can't get the truck to refire. Are these some of those electrical gremlins that we were talking about earlier after having weeks of rain and snow and mud? These could potentially be those electrical gremlins that kind of sneak up and make it challenging for the trucks to perform out here. But we have the best crew chiefs and technicians in the world, and Matt Del Santer is the crew chief for Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. I know that he's going to get that truck in the back, check everything out, and try to get him back for Monster Jam Racing. As soon as we hear something, we will update you from the pits on Great Clips Mohawk Warrior.
Casey, thank you so much for that update. And there it is, the JCB Racing competition. This is our first competition where our drivers will race head-to-head. They are in a bracket-style format, as you can see, in our 4 fastest trucks. We'll advance on to see our round 2 matchups. We're going to kick things off right now. Coming up first, Lindsey Reed, Lucas Stabilizer. And in the gray lane, please welcome Tristan England, JCB Digatron. JCB Digatron currently 4-0 in head-to-head matchups against Lindsey Reed and Lucas Stabilizer. The winner will see Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger in round 2. At the 50-yard line, there are our staging lights lit for both of our competitors. Let's go racing! And And your winner is JCB Digatron, advancing on. We're going to wait the official time there from the Finish Link's timing system as we take a look at the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. And the Finish Link's timing system is accurate to 1/1000th of a second. There it is, at 18.499. Our second head-to-head matchup, please welcome Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. And his opponent in the blue lane, or gray lane, it is Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Megalodon with a 1-0 advantage against Kraken here in the 2024 season as we get set to go green. Your winner is Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. A great racing save, though, there by Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken there on the gray lane as we take a look at that replay up on the video board. There you can see that great save there by Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken, able to keep those 4 BKT tires locked to the ground. There it is, a 19.613. Coming up next, we got Cole Vinard, Black Pearl. And he'll be taking on Ryan Disharoon, Shaker. This is the first time meeting for these two here in the 2024 season as they get set to the line. Your winner is Ryan Disharoon, Shaker. We're awaiting his official time there as we take a look at that replay. A great race by these two competitors here. Ryan Disharoon and Shaker, though, with the advantage and moves on with a time of 18.875. There is an automatic advancement there. So due to the issues there plaguing Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, Matt Pagliarulo and Jester will advance on. We're going to continue things on here with Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. And advancing on into round 2 from round 1, we got Tristan England and JCB Digatron here in the blue lane. We're entering here JCB Racing round 2. A very tight race between these two competitors, but it will be Tristan England, JCB Digatron, moving on. Fastest time of the night from JCB Digatron. As we take a look at that replay, the time is locked in. We're going to wait that official time to head up to the video board here. Fastest time of the day so far, 18.450. Coming up next, we've got Mac Pagliarulo and Jester in the blue lane. And then in the gray lane, please welcome John Gordon, Bad Company. John Gordon, Bad Company, 2-0 in head-to-heads against Matt Pagliarulo and Jester as they get ready to line up here to see who will take on JCB Digatron in the semifinal round. Another great race here. Very close, but it will be John Gordon and Bad Company advancing on. John Gordon and Bad Company will advance on into your semifinal round to see Tristan England and JCB Digatron. We're going to wait that time, and there it is, a 19.593. That means JCB Digatron will have lane choice in the semifinal round. Our official bracket up on the video board right now. JCB Digatron will be taking on Bad Company in the semifinal round. And we've got the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior with that automatic advancement into round 2. That bought him some time to get back here out on the track. And speaking of Bryce Kenny, the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, there he is in the blue lane. And advancing on into round 2 from round 1 in the gray lane, we've got Todd LeDuc and Megalodon. This is a locked battle of head-to-head matchups, 3-3 against Great Clips Mohawks Warrior and Megalodon in the 2024 season. Your winner is Megalodon, advancing on to the semifinal round. We're going to wait his official time to get locked in by our finish links timing system. Again, accurate to 1/1000th of a second. And used in the Olympics, the Kentucky Derby, the Indianapolis 500. There it is, an 18.845. In the blue lane, advancing on into round 2, we got Ryan Disharoon and Shaker. And in the gray lane, please welcome Cody Saucier, Max D. Ryan Disharoon and Shaker, 2-0 against Cody Saucier and Max D here this season. The winner will advance on to see Megalodon. They will have to get a faster time of 18.845 in order to secure a lane choice here. Whoever the winner will be, we're about to find out. Your winner is Cody Saucier, Max D. Max D secures his spot in the semifinal round with a time of 18.590. He will have lane choice in the semifinal round.
Mustard Jam fans, this is the semifinal round of JCB Racing. The fastest 4 drivers have advanced to this round, but only 2 can make it to the final round. Who's ready for more JCB Racing?
We've got 2 great competitors ready to do battle to see who will advance on into your racing finals. First up, we've got John Gordon and Bad Company in the blue lane. And in the gray lane, we've got Tristan England and JCB Digatron. JCB Digatron with lane choice there with the fastest time between the 2 as they get set to see who will advance on to your JCB Racing final round. Staging lights are lit at the 50-yard line. Outside yellow lights means our drivers need to head to the starting line. 2 yellow lights means they're staged and ready to go. And now we will be looking for that green light. Let's go racing! Tristan England and JCB Digatron secure his spot in your JCB Racing final round. JCB Digatron collects the fastest time of the night so far, 17.710. He now owns the first 2 fastest times of the day. And in the blue lane, we're going to continue things on here with our last head-to-head matchup. We've got Todd LeDuc and Megalodon. And in the gray lane, we've got Cody Saucier and Max D. Cody Saucier, Max D has the fastest time, so he has lane choice. And we're going to see who will advance on to your JCB Racing final round. Time to go green! Cody Saucier and Max D is your winner. We're awaiting his official time as we get to see who will have lane choice in your JCB Racing final round. There it is, an 18.110. JCB Digatron will have lane choice in the finals.
The final round of JCB Racing, the fastest 2 drivers have advanced to this round, but only 1 can take home the first 12 points of the evening. Who's ready to meet your final contenders?
In the blue lane, he's your 2023 Arena Racer of the Year from Lafayette, Louisiana, Cody Saucier, Max D. In the gray lane, he's your 2023 World Finals Racing Champion from Paris, Texas, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. JCB Digatron with a lane choice. He chooses to stay in the gray lane. 12 points are on the line here for our drivers. Time to go racing! JCB Digatron! Tristan England and JCB Digatron collects his 6th racing winner here with the fastest time of the day, 17.644. Lincoln Financial Field, make some noise for your JCB Racing winner, Tristan England, JCB Diggertron.
We did it!
Tristan, congratulations with the fastest pastime of the day. You have clinched your 6th racing victory on the season. We thought it might be a little slick out here because of the rain earlier, but honestly, the track looks perfect for racing.
I strive on it, man. If this dirt gets wet, it's slick. I love it. I come from a background of dirt track racing where we do 30 laps or plus on end. This was amazing, and to do it right here in Philly, it's my first time, man. I just got that one question. Can you dig it?
These fans are already loving the action, and there's so much more to come. Coming up next, it is the Skills Challenge, and this is your opportunity to kind of slow things down, show us those more technical moves, and having that arena background that really is so helpful in this competition.
I just want to let you guys in on a little secret. It's not hard to roll one of these 12,000-pound monster jam trucks over. So if you come out here, you are the judges. You have the power in your hands on the phone. I need your help. I'm coming out last. I'm going to give you guys everything I've got because I know my little boy Crash is watching at home right now with Kiera. I'm going to drive this thing into the ground, but I got to know, Philly, are you ready or not?
A huge congratulations to Tristan England and JCB Diggertron securing the top spot right now in the BKT overall event leaderboard. So there it is up on the video board. Right behind him, Cody Saucier and Max D with 11 points. Bad Company with 10. Megalodon with 9. Gravedigger with 8. And Great Clips Mohawk Warrior with 7. And that will be your top 6 coming in to our second competition. And speaking of that second competition is the Great Clips Skills Challenge. This is where our drivers will have 2 attempts to throw down their sickest tricks on just 2 wheels. And then, of course, Jabari or I will let you know what you're seeing out on the track. And, of course, you, the fans, will have to decide using judgeszone.com. And, of course, we've got all kinds of different moves. You might see the poppers, stoppies, wheelies, combinations, moonwalks. But for more on the judging, let's throw it up to Jabari.
Monster Jam fans, now's the time for you guys to help score this competition, okay? It's super easy, totally unscripted, so it's going to be up to you. Head to judgeszone.com on your phone, okay? Judgeszone.com. That is the site you need to go to, and then that code is going to be PHL. PHL is that code that you're going to use, and you're going to see the BKT tire. That's right, I see you guys have it pulled up. You're going to slide that tire all the way up in the green to score really high for that driver. You're going to move it all the way down into the red to score really low. And that is how you're going to score this evening's competition, or this afternoon's competition. Super easy, judgeszone.com. But first, I think we have something special to do right now. Section 109, make some noise. All right. I got somebody special here, man. What is your name?
Talon.
All right, who are you with?
My dad and my younger brother.
Okay, so now it's time to make up to your younger brother for all these years of just... Okay, so you're going to try to win him a toy, okay? So let's watch the Monster Jam video board really quick. We got Tristan England up here. He's going to give you a trivia question. Check it out. Okay, shout it out, 109 if you think you know the answer. 108, might as well. I hear a lot of A's. What do you think?
A, Earthshaker.
We're going with A, Earthshaker. Is he right? Philly? Ooh, it is Earthshaker. Aren't you happy your brother won you this awesome gift right here? A Thundersaurus drop. brought to you by Spin Master, and you guys can get your very own Spin Master wherever you buy your toys. Congratulations.
We've got a little bit more racing to do here, so we're going to play the Truckin' Pals race, and this is where you, the fans, can decide who you think the winner might be. We've got El Toro Loco, we've got Gravedigger, and Megalodon. So, pick your favorite truck on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick your favorite truck. Will the racing winner be El Toro Loco? Will it be Gravedigger? Or will it be Megalodon? Here we go! We've got Megalodon off to the races in the lead. Gravedigger coming right behind him there, inching their way, neck and neck. Megalodon, Gravedigger, but from behind we've got El Toro Loco. He is your Truckin' Pals racing winner. Congratulations. Just to keep in mind here as we get set for our second competition, the Great Clips Skills Challenge. This is where we stand right now in your BKT overall event leaderboard. Digatron currently sitting in the top spot with 12 points, followed by Max D with 11. Bad Company currently sitting in third. Megalodon, Gravedigger, and the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior complete our top 6 here on our Stadium Championship Series East. And we're coming up here on our second competition. It is the Great Clips Skills Challenge. Again, this is where you, the fans, will be using judgeszone.com to help us crown our winner. And for more on that, let's throw it to Jabari, who's back in the stands.
Yeah, what's happening, beautiful people? Okay, again, I want to explain judgeszone.com just in case you forgot it, because you're going to need it for these next competitions, okay? So scan that QR code on the video board right there, or you can go to judgeszone.com on your web browser on your cell phone, or if your laptop, if you brought that. But judgeszone.com, and then you're going to put in the city code PHL. PHL is the code you need to use, and then the BKT tire is going to come up, and then you're going to move that tire all the way up to score really high, or you can move that tire all the way down to score really low, and then you got 20 seconds to get those scores in, and that's how it's done at judgeszone.com. You guys ready for more Monster Jam?
They definitely are, as we're going to get set here in just a moment here for our second competition. Another 12 points are on the line here in the chase for the overall event championship. We're going to kick things off here with our first competitor, Lindsay Reed, Lucas Stabilizer. When she comes out on the track, get those trucker horn signals going. We got one more attempt left, the first one being a slap wheelie for Lucas Stabilizer.
Make some noise for Lindsay Reed, Lucas Stabilizer. Right now is your chance to head to judgeszone.com and cast your scores now. You have 20 seconds, Philly.
A big sky wheelie there at the very end. Off the ski jump for Lindsay Reed and Lucas Stabilizer as she kicks things off here in our second competition. You've got about 3 seconds left at judgeszone.com. And we want to know what you think about those 2 attempts. The scores are in. Let's take a look at the video board to see where you put her. And it's a 6.136. Moving on to our second competitor, Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Kraken riding on the front BKT tires with the popper into the nose wheelie combination.
Make some noise for Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. You have 20 seconds to lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com.
2 great attempts here from Nick Pagliarulo, and Kraken uses the center pod to get on those front BKT tires for a popper into a nose wheelie on both attempts. Uses each side of the pod, trying to get those scores in, and use that replay to help you get those scores locked. All right, your scores are in. Let's see the score for Kraken. 7.113. He now takes the lead. We've got our third driver up. It's Cole Vennard, Black Pearl. Popper back into a wheelie over the race lane. One more attempt remains.
Make some noise for Cole Vennard, Black Pearl. 20 seconds to lock in those scores, Philly, at judgeszone.com.
And he goes straight into the bicycle attempt off the momentum from the first attempt. And now it's time to see if he can take the lead here in the Great Clips Skills Challenge. Bicycle into a little bit of a sidewall. Time to get those scores locked in. Judgeszone.com. Scores are in. Your score to beat Kraken 7.113. Philadelphia, your score for Black Pearl is... With the new lead, 8.008, Black Pearl is your leader. Our fourth competitor up, it's Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. He balances it on those front BKT tires with one more attempt remaining for Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger.
Let's hear it for Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. 20 seconds to lock in those scores, judgeszone.com.
Two solid attempts there from Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger. The second one being a bicycle into that sidewall donut and then switches onto the left side of those BKT tires. Get those scores in. Was that enough to take the lead? It will be up to you and only you to decide here. And in just a moment, we'll find out if he takes the lead or if Black Pearl stays at the top. Scores are locked. Let's see where you put Gravedigger at. Scores are in. 9.193. He now takes the lead. We are coming up on our fifth competitor. To the track, it is Matt Pagliarulo, Jester.
Let's hear it for Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. 20 seconds, Philly, to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Two slap wheelie attempts there from Matt Pagliarulo. And Jester, as we take a look at the super glued to the action replay, and for those tuning in on YouTube, although your scores will not count, we would love to see what you thought about those two attempts as well. So you can always put those scores, your scores, in the chat on YouTube. Let's take a look at what Philly decided the fate of Jester will be. Scores are locked, 5.490. Our next driver up, it's Bryce Kenny, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. He continues on with the combination with the reverse popper at the end. We await his last attempt.
Let's hear it for Bryce Kenny, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. You got 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com, Philly.
He decides to go for the Morgan & Morgan backflip trench box there for his second attempt and gets it on the nose and those front BKT tires. Getting the crowd riled up here inside Lincoln Financial Field. Time to get those scores in. Score to beat. Gravedigger with a 9.193. Your score for Great Clips Mohawk Warrior is 7.560.
Well, during the racing competition, El Toro Loco was not able to make it back to the line, so I just came back in from the pits. I wanted to give you an update on El Toro Loco as we're in the Great Clips Skills Challenge. When it comes to the Monster Jam truck engine, you need three things to generate power. You need fuel, you need spark, and you need air. Well, these Monster Jam engines, they are supercharged, so there's a blower attached to the engine that basically forces in more air to generate more power. This is the blower belt, and it's attached to the crank. It's one of the vital components that allows for the supercharger or for the blower to work, to function. This is the one that was pulled off of El Toro Loco. If you look down here, you can see it's completely shredded. It's torn apart. So this is why El Toro Loco wasn't able to make it back for the racing competition. But I just came back in. They've already swapped out the blower belt, and he's looking good for the Great Clips Skills Challenge. So we can plan to see El Toro Loco here in just a few moments.
Casey, thank you so much for that update. We're going to continue things on here with Ryan Disharoon, Shaker. Let's hear it for Ryan Disharoon, Shaker. Time to get those scores locked in. He uses the ski jump and then gets on those front BKT tires, and it sounded like the power went off on Shaker. So nonetheless, time to get those scores locked in for the one attempt here from Ryan Disharoon and Shaker. There it is, up on the video board. The super glue glued to the action replay. Gets great balance off of the ski jump, and then it looks like he just lost power there at the very end. Scores are locked in. Let's see where you put them. 4.879.
Beautiful people of Philly. I noticed it started raining a little bit, so I decided to bring on camera a very special celebrity here in Philly. He is the meteorologist for CBS Philly, Grant Gilmore. Okay, so it's raining a little bit. What do you think? Is this going to clear up anytime this evening?
No, we want more mud.
Yeah, more mud.
More rain. No, scattered showers out there, but it's all fun, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. So it's going to rain just a little bit longer, and then we'll be in the clear.
We'll start clearing out tonight with more rain tomorrow.
Oh, Philly, you got a little bit more rain. I'm sorry to hear that. Everybody, Grant Gilmore, you can catch him on CBS Philly weekdays at noon and at 4.
This is where we stand right now in the Great Clips Skills Challenge, that 9.193 belonging to the top spot with Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger. We've got Cole Vennard and Black Pearl currently sitting in second, with the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior sitting in third with a 7.560. Kraken, Lucas Stabilizer, and Jester round out the top 6. And of course, we've got a few more drivers left before you will crown for the very first time using JudgesZone.com our Great Clips Skills Challenge winner. We want to give a big shout out to JCB, our official equipment provider of this weekend's Monster Jam and all those Monster Jams across the country going on right now as well. So a big shout out to them as well. Equipment this weekend provided by your Pennsylvania JCB construction equipment dealers, Earthborn Trucks and Equipment, and Stevenson's Equipment. All right, and continue things on here with our next competitor, John Gordon, Bad Company.
Make some noise for John Gordon, Bad Company. You have 20 seconds to lock in those scores at JudgesZone.com.
Let's take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay for the attempts from John Gordon and Bad Company, as you decide the fate here of Bad Company here in this competition. A couple more seconds left there at JudgesZone.com. Scores are locked. Let's see where you put John Gordon and Bad Company. You put him in the 5th spot right now with a 6.223. Our 9th competitor up, it is Todd LeDuc, Megalodon.
Let's hear it for Tyler Megalodon. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com.
Todd LeDuc, Megalodon, take a look at the replay. Riding the waves there on his BKT tires. Megalodon awaiting your score now here for our 9th driver. Will it be enough to take the top spot away from Gravedigger? That score to beat is a 9.193. And your score for Megalodon is 7.737. Up next, Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco.
Let's hear it for El Toro Loco. You have 20 seconds to lock in those scores, Philly. JudgesZone.com.
Got some air up there. Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco used the ski jump for a crazy big sky wheelie. Time to get those scores in. Philadelphia, we want to know what you think about the second attempt, the first attempt, all from the crazy bull himself, El Toro Loco. Score to beat Gravedigger, 9.193. Philly, your score for El Toro Loco is good enough for the second spot, 8.989. Don't forget, fans, we heard some booing out there, but you are the only ones that are getting those scores in at JudgesZone.com. So hold your friends, your family, your neighbors, whoever you're sitting by accountable as we get set to see our second to last competitor, Cody Saucier and Max D.
Make some noise for Cody Saucier, Max D. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com.
Cody Saucier, Max D ending things with the bicycle attempt. Running the 50-50 maximum destruction and Max D fiberglass body. Time to see what your scores are. Your score for Cody Saucier and Max D is good enough for the third spot, 8.210. We only have one driver remaining as we take a look at the Great Clips Skills Challenge leaderboard. One man stands in the way of Gravedigger and Tyler Menninga taking home his first win here this afternoon. And that will be our last competitor here coming up. It will be Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Those back BKT tires waving to the crowd here.
Let's hear it for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at JudgesZone.com.
He is our final competitor here of the Great Clips Skills Challenge. It will be up to you to decide if he is going to be 2 for 2 here. And in just a moment, we will find out the fate here of our drivers. It is going to be between Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger and Tristan England and JCB Digatron. And it is all in your hands. Scores are locked. Your score to beat from Gravedigger, 9.193. Your score for JCB Digatron is 9.081, which means he is good enough for the second spot. Your winner of the Great Clips Skills Challenge, Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger.
Tyler, congratulations. That makes 13 skills challenge wins on the season. Playing with that weight distribution, the control you had over that 12,000 pound machine had these fans on their feet.
Yeah, you know what? Going out there pushing the limits of myself, that Gravedigger truck, my crew chief Matthew Gone, his family is right here in the crowd this here today, and I'm here to put on a show for them and all you Gravedigger fans out there. Over 40 years he's been putting this Gravedigger truck, and I'm here to deliver it to you guys each and every time.
Well, we've got one more competition left, and this is the one that everybody has been waiting for. It's your final freestyle before Monster Jam World Finals, and there's no better place to do it than right here in Philly.
Absolutely. You know what, Philadelphia? This is my first time right here in Lincoln Financial Field. I'm super excited, but there's two things you should know. It may be raining out here, but Gravedigger was born in the mud, baby. And also, Gravedigger's been wearing these guys out for over 40 years, and the creator of Monster Jam Freestyle, Ragged Edge, crazy freestyles is what Team Gravedigger's known for, and as long as I'm driving it, I plan on keeping it that way. So Philadelphia, I got one question for you. Who's ready for Monster Jam Freestyle?
A huge congratulations there to Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger, and of course, our JCB Racing winner, Tristan England and JCB Digatron. There we see the BKT overall event leaderboard with a 3-point lead coming into the very last competition. Tristan England and JCB Digatron sitting at the top spot, followed by Gravedigger. We've got Max D as well with 20 points. Megalodon, Bad Company, and the great Clips Mohawk Warrior, your top 6. Well, it's been an exciting first half of Monster Jam action, but right now this is halftime. Be sure to head up to the concourse, grab yourself some official Monster Jam merchandise, and meet us right back here for the second half of action.
Monster Jam fan section 112. Philly, make some noise. It's time for you, the fans, to get Monster Jam Freestyle started. We need everybody to help us out here. Okay, I got the ladies, Kay and Casey. They're going to help us out. We need everybody to clap to the beat. You ready? Hold them high. Here we go. Keep it going. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the pinnacle of today's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle!
He lines up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip! Let's hear it for Ryan Disharoon Shaker! Scoring is now officially open, and wow! Did he get some air on the backflip as we take a look at that super glue glued to the action replay? Time to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. What a way to kick things off here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Big air off the ski jump as well. Time to see what you think about that run from Ryan Disharoon and Shaker. Scores are locked in. Let's see the score for Shaker. 8.876 to kick things off.
Hanging out with a driver of Lucas Stabilizer, it's Lindsay Reed. And Lindsay, I have got to get your reaction after that huge air from Shaker.
Oh my gosh, I think everybody sitting right here was like, whoa, that is a massive backflip right there. And this is just the beginning. So if you guys are ready to really get some air and for us to go big, let's hear you make some noise!
These fans are wild and they are loving the action. Do you think that a run like that sets the precedent for a really amazing freestyle, the whole fleet?
Oh, absolutely. I go later and I'm thinking in my head like, oh my, how am I going to top that? The first one out, it's just going to escalate from there. Everybody's going to go bigger and bigger and bigger. And you know, I don't know what we're going to see out here, but I feel like we're all going to lay it out on the line. This is our last stop for the season, and we're going to give you guys what you deserve. So let's hear you guys make some noise if you're ready for some more freestyle.
Our BKT overall event leaderboard has JCB Digatron in the lead with 3 points, and right behind him is Gravedigger and Max D, both sharing 20 points apiece. Megalodon, Bad Company, and the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior round out our top 6 in the chase for the very last overall event championship here of Stadium Championship Series East. Philly, who's ready for more Monster Jam Freestyle? Our second competitor coming up, it's Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. He eyes the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Let's hear it for Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Another great high elevation backflip there on the Morgan & Morgan backflip. But you know, Kraken and Nick Pagliarulo known for big air And that's what we're looking at right now, the super glue glued to the action replay. Use that replay as a highlight package. It highlights all of the great moves from each and every one of our drivers, and that will help you get those scores locked in. Judgeszone.com. Looks like one of the four-link bars might have broken off of the landing off the backflip. Scores are locked in. Your score to beat from Shaker, 8.876. All right, your score for Kraken is 8.424.
Monster Jam fans here in section 113, make some noise. Wow, we're going to have some fun really quick. I want everybody to watch the Monster Jam video board. We're about to play something called Helmet Shuffle. It's going to be awesome. You're going to have to watch the helmet that covers up the trophy. Keep your eye on it because they're going to do some shuffling. Let's do it. Ooh, what do you think it is? Shout it out if you think you know the right answer. What is it?
One.
What are you?
One.
Anybody else? Who else here? How about you, sir?
2.
No, he says 2.
2.
I hear 1 and 2. Let's go ahead and unveil these helmets and see where it falls. Ooh, not under 1. Ooh. It looks like it's under number 2. And that is the helmet shuffle. Thank you so much for playing.
If you take a look at the video board, we're going to show you one more time a replay of Kraken's backflip. Take a look at the underside of the truck. As soon as he lands, you'll see the 4-link bar right there, the pink bar dangling on the underside. So the 4-link bar, you have 2 on each side of the truck, is basically used to keep the truck square. But you can see that when he landed, that's what broke the 4-link bar. Actually, right there it is, right there, as they're turning the truck over. A really great shot of some of the inner workings of the truck. Now we want you to tell us what you think about Monster Jam Freestyle. Remember that you're looking for big air, momentum, the wow moments, use of all of the different obstacles on the track, filling the clock. You guys are responsible for scoring this competition, telling us what you think. And we've been off to a great start with both Shaker and Kraken. And like Lindsay Reed said, this is setting the precedent for a big freestyle competition. This is the final freestyle for these drivers before we head to our biggest event of the season, Monster Jam World Finals, happening May 18th in Los Angeles, California. It is big, it is bad in the best way possible, and if you want to get all the information to Monster Jam World Finals, be sure to check out monsterjam.com.
There you see it, the BKT overall event leaderboard right now. JCB Digatron, of course, your leader, 3 points ahead of Gravedigger and Max D, who both share 20 points apiece. Megalodon, Bad Company, and the great Clips Mohawk Warrior sit as your top 6. We've got a lot more action coming your way. Of course, we want to thank all of our great sponsors like Morgan & Morgan, University of Northwestern Ohio, of course, BKT, the official tire of Monster Jam, bkt-tire.com for all your off-highway tire solution needs. We want to give a big shout out to Spin Master, the official toy sponsor. Make sure you grab your official merchandise up on the concourse and your Spin Master Monster Jam diecast, Monster Jam trucks as well. Don't forget to join us at SoFi Stadium May 18th for Monster Jam World Finals 23. It is going to be one day of non-stop action here. We want to see that. We want to see all of you there in Los Angeles, California. Come by and have some fun with us. One of the biggest pit parties you will ever witness. And we're going to be crowning some World Finals champions, and that's happening May 18th. Tickets now on sale at monsterjam.com. Pennsylvania, are you ready for some more Monster Jam Freestyle? Up next, it's Cody Saucier and Max D.
Let's hear it for Cody Saucier, Max D. You have 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
What a wild run from Maximum Destruction, Max D, Cody Saucier. He lands the Morgan & Morgan backflip off of the smaller backflip ramp there. Time to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. The 8-pack, and then the wild finish there at the end with the super glue glued to the action replay. A few more seconds left there on the clock. All right, your score to beat, 8.876. Your score for for Max D is 9.227. He's now your new leader.
Beautiful people, we are section in 112. I'm here at Ryan DeSharoon, driver of Shaker. And I tell you what, this is definitely really cool because now you're getting a chance to watch the show from the seats with your family and your daughter. How does that feel?
I tell you what, when guys throw down runs like Cody just did, it feels awesome, man, because I get to see everybody's electric on their face. It's just awesome, man. You guys in Philly, you guys absolutely rock, man. You guys are awesome. The best fans in the world right here. You guys rock.
That was Ryan DeSharoon, driver of Shaker. Here we go. Who's ready for more Monster Jam Freestyle?
He is the Technician of the Year for 2023. Of course, we're talking Matt Del Santer, the crew chief for Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Matt, you and your teammate Bryce Kenny, you guys are a champion team. Something has gotten into Bryce this year when it comes to Monster Jam Freestyle, and it's awesome to watch you cheer him on the entire time.
You know, at the beginning of this season, I told him, I don't care what happens, I want to make the highlight reel, and we have done that every single week.
You know, he said something really interesting earlier. He said that in the middle of a really busy season where we've had a lot of breakage and we faced a lot of challenges, you have been so positive and encouraging throughout the whole thing. When it comes to this sport, sometimes this is a mental game and you need that encouragement.
You know, part of making the highlight reel is you're going to break stuff. So I've had to work my butt off this year, but you know what? It's been worth it to see what Bryce has been able to do in that truck.
And speaking of, at the beginning of the event, there was a little hiccup with Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. We saw him be towed off the track, made it back for the other two competitions. How is the truck? Is it ready for freestyle?
Truck's ready to go. You know, it was one bolt that came loose and it raised the idle. We got it back. Me and Ching Beto got it fixed and it made it for racing, and we're ready for Monster Jam Freestyle.
Matt, thank you so much. As always, we look forward to seeing Great Clips Mohawk Warrior out there on the track. Who's ready for more Monster Jam Freestyle?
Well, we're going to get ready to see our next competitor hit the track, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester.
Let's hear it for Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Matt Pagliarulo and Jester ends his run by losing to BKT Tire. Time to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. Big air, big risks. There he is. Let's hear it. Show him some love. There is the super glue glued to the action replay up on the video board. And now we await the seconds to find out what you put Jester in this competition. Scores are locked in. Score to beat 9.227. Your score is at 6.389.
Monster Jam fans here in 112, and I got a couple of fans here, and you know what? Let's play a game, okay? We're gonna play Name That Truck. You're gonna have to guess which truck it is. We're gonna slowly reveal it to you on a puzzle, and you gotta guess which one it is, okay? Let's watch the Monster Jam video board. Gonna try to help you out as well. Oh, it looks like it swims.
Megalodon!
Megalodon? Is he right? It is Megalodon! Congrats! How fun was that? And that's what we call Name That Truck.
We're taking a look right now at our freestyle competition leaderboard. In Casey, Maxey is currently the score to beat 9.227. What a freestyle run. We're 4 for 4 on some wild finishes right now. What do you think of freestyle?
Yeah, that's right. That shows that the machines sometimes get tired too, right? They've been put through a lot for 14 weeks of this 2024 Monster Jam season. But also, on the other end of that, the drivers are given their everything for this freestyle because this is their final freestyle before Monster Jam World Finals, to maybe try some new things, perfect some different things, but also to get wild for these Philly fans.
I think what we're going to see here is we're going to continue to see this pattern of destruction here from our drivers. This is the last event of the season before, like you said, World Finals is coming up. So we're going to see it, I think, all out on the track here this afternoon.
That's right. A lot more action coming your way for Monster Jam Freestyle. We have 8 more trucks for this competition. Philly, are you ready for some more Monster Jam Freestyle?
What's happening, beautiful people? It is time for us to follow, or you guys to follow us on social media. We are on TikTok. We are on X. We're on Instagram, Facebook. Hello to our YouTube subscribers. How y'all doing out there? Thanks for tuning in. Hey, again, it's all at Monster Jam. Make sure you use that hashtag Monster Jam, okay? Who's ready for more Monster Jam Freestyle?
Our next driver up, it's Tristan England, JCB Digatron. This is the Morgan & Morgan backflip. The clock is paused, and that will do it for Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Time to get those scores locked in right now for Tristan England and JCB Digatron from this angle at the very far end of the track opposite of the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Not sure what happened there at the very end. Nonetheless, our USHRA safety officials and Monster Jam officials have ended his run. He gets big air on the backflip as we take a look at that replay. Will it be enough? Scores are locked. Your score to beat, 9.227 from Max D. Your score for JCB Digatron is 8.784.
Well, Tyler, sometimes going later in the freestyle lineup gives you the opportunity to see what the other drivers do, but also see how the truck reacts to the different ramps and the track out there. Talk to us about what you're thinking for freestyle.
Yeah, you know, this dirt here is very, very loose and powdery kind of. So, you know, I'm watching the ramps. Some of them are going away. There's one jump out there that by the time I go out, I guarantee it's not even going to be worth hitting. So the other thing I'm looking at is the backflip ramp. One side seems to be going a lot higher and landing a little more rear end heavy, which one side's a little lower and a little quicker. So I got a decision to make which side I'm going to hit on that backflip ramp, because I know you guys like those backflips, and I'm not trying to let you Philly fans down here this afternoon.
What, as someone that is a fan of Monster Jam, but also been a driver for a long time, what is it that makes a fantastic freestyle?
To me, it's going out from hit number one to the last hit, filling your time, and go and absolutely crazy for these fans. No lollygagging around, coming out here and burning this house down, and that's exactly what I plan on doing. From hit number one till my truck either breaks or that time's up, baby, that light turns red, I'm going to drive that truck straight into this Philly dirt. But Philly, you guys got to get loud. Who's ready for more Monster Jam freestyle?
Max D still holds strong's 9.227. That is the score to beat. Right behind him is Ryan Disharoon and Shaker, 8.876. JCB Digatron now takes the third spot with an 8.784. Kraken and Jester round out the top five, and of course, lots more freestyle coming your way. We've got our next driver coming up. Are you ready to see some more Monster Jam freestyle? Our sixth competitor up, it's John Gordon, Bad Company.
Make some noise for John Gordon, Bad Company. Right into his parking spot. JudgesZone.com, you got 20 seconds, Philly.
Keep in mind, he is one of the only ones who have cleared the entire time here on Monster Jam Freestyle, so that should definitely play into your scoring here at JudgesZone.com. Look at the elevation on the backflip there from John Gordon and Bad Company. We're awaiting and anticipating your scores now. Score to beat 9.227, Max D. Your score for Bad Company is 8.345. Just keep in mind, you the fans are the only ones. You're the only ones who are going to be picking our winner here this afternoon in Monster Jam Freestyle. And there the criteria is up on the video board. They must complete, our drivers must complete 30 seconds of their run to qualify for a score, and they must complete 60 seconds of their run. Otherwise, there will be a 1-point deduction. So keep that in mind too as our drivers are hitting the track here out on today's Monster Jam Freestyle competition. Freestyle leaderboard is up, and Max D still is at the top spot. Cody Saucier with the 9.227. Shaker, JCB, Digatron, Kraken, Bad Company, and Jester are our top 6. Well, we have KCG who's now standing by with one of our drivers here in just a moment. Maybe to get a little inside scoop and look at what's going on.
Oh my God.
A lot more action coming your way here in just a minute. Freestyle, we want to thank all of our sponsors here. Spin Master, JCB, BKT, and of course, Great Clips. Don't forget to join us there May 18th for Monster Jam World Finals. As we're going to continue things on here with Monster Jam Freestyle with our next competitor coming up, Jamie Gardner, El Toro Loco. The clock is paused at 70 seconds there for El Toro Loco. Waiting to see if our USHRA safety officials will give him the signal to refire. Looks like by our staging lights, he still has the green light to continue on. And awaiting radio comms from his crew chief to see if he'll be able to continue on. And it sounds like it does not. It will be the end actually there for Jamie Gardner and El Toro Loco. But let's show him some love, Philly. You can take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay there up on the video board for Jamie Gardner and El Toro Loco. Scores are locked in. Let's see where you put them at. 5.463 is your score for El Toro Loco.
Monster Jam fans, here in 112, here is Vincent. We're gonna play something called Finish the Lyric. And it's easy, just like it sounds. We're gonna pick a song. Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. And Vincent, you have to finish the lyric. DJ, hit it.
That way.
Here we go.
I want it that way.
Yeah, give it up for Vincent for our Finish the Lyric. He did incredible. Let's get back to it. Who's ready for more Monster Jam Freestyle?
Maxi still at the top of the leaderboard, followed by Shaker, JCB, Diggatron, Kraken, Bad Company, and Jester. And there you have it. That is the score to beat. Still on top of the leaderboard is Cody Saucier with the 9.227. Here as we're going to continue things on with our 8th driver here, ready to attack the track here in just a moment. It will be Cole Vinard, Black Pearl.
Make some noise for Cole Menard, Black Pearl. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. It's up to you, Philly.
Take a look at the super glue, glued to the action replay, the highlight package from Black Pearl, lands the Morgan & Morgan backflip. And we await now your scores. Turn all those cheering into the scores now that you think Black Pearl deserves here, as we are just seconds away from seeing the score here come up on the video board. Score to beat, 9.227 from Max D. Your score for Black Pearl is 8.793. Coming up next, we've got Toro Loco Megalodon.
Make some noise for Tyler Megalodon. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
There you see it, the super glue glued to the action replay. A great run there by Toro Loco and Megalodon. A consistent run there, lots different creative moves. Time to get those scores in. We want to see what you think about that freestyle run. A couple more seconds left there. You can use the QR code too to get to judgeszone.com. The score to beat, 9.227 from Max D. And your score for Megalodon is 9.457. He's now your new leader.
Did you guys vote for that?
9.457 is your score to beat now. So that is the new leader, Megalodon, followed by Max D, Shaker, Black Pearl, JCB, Digatron, and Kraken. 9.457 from Megalodon. Toro Loco and Megalodon looking for his fourth freestyle competition win. Will it be here today for the very last time in the 2024 season for Stadium Championship Series East? It will be up to you all to decide. And don't forget, if you've not started scoring, this is the perfect time to get those scores locked in. You can start scoring at any time. Trying to be, though, as consistent as possible We're going to get ready here to continue on. We only have 3 more drivers remaining in freestyle as we get set to see our next competitor about to hit the track. It is Lindsey Reed, Lucas Stabilizer.
Let's hear it for Lindsey Reed, Lucas Stabilizer. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Scoring is open, and what a freestyle run from your 2019 World Finals Freestyle champion, Lindsey Reed and Lucas Stabilizer. Landing the backflip. There she is. Let's make some noise for Lindsey Reed. A great finish there to the end of her season. As we take a look at that replay, scores are locked in.
Are we doing an interview or I'm just standing with you?
Okay. 9.457 is the score to beat there from Megalodon. Your score for Lucas Stabilizer is a pretty great score. 9.013 puts her in the 3rd spot.
Well, the competition's getting heated out there on the track, so we wanted to get the fans up on their feet to get you guys heated as well. There's no better way to do that than with the wave.
I know. Are you guys ready? Let's start the wave. Let's get crazy. Ready? One. Well, hold on. We're going to go this way.
Yes, from section 112, 111, 110. That's the direction we're going to go.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, 108. 106, 105, 104. 137, keep it going.
It's still going, Jabari.
Oh yeah, let's get bigger, baby, come on.
You're looking good, Philly.
I want to see everybody at the top.
It's coming back around.
Oh, we're almost to the end. And thank you for playing, I guess, the Monster Jam Wave. Now, who's ready for more Monster Jam Freestyle?
We are going to continue things on with Bryce Kenny and the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior.
Let's hear it for Bryce Kenny, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Wow, Philly, it is up to you. Head to judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds.
A little breakdance move there at the very end with the donut into the Cyclone and then into a little bit of a rollover there at the very end. Bryce Kenny, the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, await your scores now. Our second to last competitor of Monster Jam Freestyle. Will he take the lead away from Todd LeDuc and Megalodon? We are about to find out your score, 7.805.
And he is still leading the freestyle competition. We have one more truck left, but leading the pack is Todd LeDuc and Megalodon. Todd, you are this close to clinching the freestyle win.
I'm going to start over. No, that was the spirit of Michael. No, unbelievable night. I tried my best in racing. The truck is running on point. Thank you to Frankie and the whole crew, Joe, everyone that's behind the scenes. There's a lot of technicians in the back there that are working just as hard as these guys out here. But no, unbelievable. What a great show so far. You know, it's getting slick out there, I'm not going to lie. So it's hard to really get good traction. So Tyler's going to have his hands full in Gravedigger, making sure he gets enough traction, enough bite to get going. But the backflip ramp, it felt the best when it actually landed that, you know, backflip and took off and kept going. So the truck's running really well, and that's up to my crew chief for sure. But unbelievable show. I've always loved having shows here in Philly, and if we can just hold off a little bit longer with this rain, Tyler's going to put on a great show for you guys.
It has been an incredible season here on Stadium Championship Series East, and I feel like this freestyle is really a testament to that. Everybody has been fighting their way through the freestyle, even when the trucks sometimes are having a hard time out there. It shows the caliber of talent that is on this series.
Oh, yeah. Like, when Tom was on our tour and a few others, man, we had a total of probably 18 world championships total. So we have an incredible amount of talent here on this East Tour and stuff like that. And I think we ended up finishing probably 3rd overall, which is an absolute honor. Tyler, Tristan England, they're the future of this sport. And they're incredible drivers, man. And I just tried to keep up with them, all year long. And we had a really strong finish of the championship. And, I can lay my head down, in bed and going like, you know what? I did it. I kept up with those guys. So unbelievable. So like I said, I cannot wait. There's one more truck to go. The guy, Tyler, the guy who won the championship, and we'll see what he's got.
Well, Todd, thank you so much. We're going to see if you can hang on to that freestyle lead. One more truck left here in Monster Jam Freestyle.
And like KCG and Todd LeDuc said, our very last driver coming to the track, Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger.
Let's hear it for Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. You have 20 seconds to lock in those scores. It's up to you, Philly. JudgesZone.com.
What an ending to that freestyle. A wild finish to Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger. Now keep in mind, he must score second or above. So first or second to be your overall event champion in freestyle. So when you're getting those scores locked in, we are about to see if it will be Todd LeDuc and Megalodon, or will it be Gravedigger? So Todd LeDuc and Megalodon is your score to beat. And your score for Gravedigger is... He is your freestyle winner and your overall event champion, Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. Let's hear it for your overall event champion, Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger, who is now standing by with KCG.
Tyler, congratulations for taking home the final freestyle win of the year and the final overall event championship. We've got your crew chief, Matt Gahn, here celebrating with you as well. Matt, I know your whole family's here, and you're really excited to have them here. Tyler, once again, congratulations to you.
You know what? This right here is awesome, man. He's got his whole family right here in the crowd. Hats off to you guys so they can take your boy on the road. He does an awesome job. That truck is destroyed right now. I wasn't very nice to it today. I'm never very nice to it, but I can tell you what, it's worth every bit of it for you fans. Supporting that black and green truck, supporting that crazy old man, Dennis Anderson, for over 40 years. Philly, I can't wait to come back, and I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you!
Well, one last huge congratulations there to Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger, your overall event champion for the very last time here on Stadium Championship Series East. Jabari, Casey, I know this is our last hurrah, so just tell us really quickly, how was the season for you? For your very first time, too.
Yeah, this is absolutely my first season. I love being with the fans all over the East Coast. I got a chance to do something specifically in each city. Like, for example, in Philly, I had my very first real Philly cheesesteak, and let me tell you something, yummy. I'll be back for some more of that.
Most definitely. And Casey, I know you've been with us for quite some time now. We are wrapping things up. We're headed to World Finals, both of you, including myself. So we're going to be at SoFi Stadium. So we can't wait to see everybody obviously there as well.
Absolutely. Incredible season, incredible action, so much love from the fans, and so much hard work from the whole team here. Can't wait to be at Monster Jam World Finals.
So a huge congratulations once again to our Stadium Championship Series East Stadium champion. That is Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger. He has that automatic bye to Monster Jam World Finals. We hope to see you there. There's still time to head up to the concourse, grab your official Monster Jam merchandise. Jabari, Casey, thank you so much for making this Stadium Championship Series one of the best. We hope you had fun, Philly, and we hope to see you at Monster Jam World Finals.